So my name is Daryl Jacobs. I am the founder and sole craftsman of Imperial Designs, West Philadelphia's first and only producer of invisible clothing and jewelry. We got off the ground 2 years ago. My wife always said I had a gift for using the sewing machine. Every year I'd make these elaborate costumes for my kids for Halloween. Made some pretty elaborate ones, like a sand person from Star Wars. Made my youngest son a Zelda costume. Dr. Octopus. My daughter was never really into costumes. She never did the whole costume thing. She usually throws things together at the last minute. She can never make up her mind. But anyway, after all those years of practice, I decided to put my skills to use for my community. All of our goods are handmade by me, of course. I've lived in this neighborhood almost all my life, and the things that stand out the most to me about it and about Philly in general, really, is the abundance of craft art and this amazing sense of community. So I've been a consumer all my life, and I figured it's become my time to give back. Currently, we sell exclusively online. I had my assistant Steve set up a website and we run the sales through that. Business has been slow but steady. We have a devoted customer base, so I'm always kept busy. Speaking of Steve though, I gotta say, he is irreplaceable.
I should have quit by now. I do everything around here. I deal with customers. No, Mrs. Jefferson, we can't send you 500 outfits for your private get-together. I handle inventory. 500 clothes. I clean the place. I handle my financials, I stop skeptics and critics from getting on his back. Anything not directly linked to fabrication, I do.
When I go around town, I see all these wonderful places that I've grown up with. The Green Line Cafe, a little coffee shop next door. Go there every day. Great view of the park, nice open windows, art on the walls. I had one of my pieces up there a little while ago, some jewelry. Didn't sell though. There's the Last Word up on 40th Street, great used bookstore. All kinds of stuff there, great reading, etc., etc., etc. These stores all grew out of the people from the neighborhood. And they all allow anybody to come in for a taste of community and atmosphere. I'd love to greet my customers with a smile and help them leave with their own. So I've been talking to the banks about taking out a loan.
He's not going on about the banks, is he?
To get a storefront.
Listen, he's not getting a storefront. I'm the one who has to go to these banks. Look, Daryl's a great guy, he's an extremely hard worker, and he loves what he does and the community. But Imperial was losing money from the start. It blows my mind that someone thinks they can sell invisible clothing. And sure, it's a miracle that there are people in the high fashion world that want to buy this ridiculous product, but the average West Philadelphia consumer, that Imperial's not for them. Look, I'll probably stay with him for a while. I'm not the kind of guy who quits a job. Maybe if we find a high enough revenue from the high fashion community, we'll be able to convince the banks. Who knows?
Imperial Designs is more than a hobby to me. It's my passion. I was working my days away in a cubicle downtown, and I needed to engage more with the world that I live in. And Imperial lets me do that. Even if I have to work exclusively from the internet, just knowing that I'm part of the life of the neighborhood is all I really need.